has been taking the pulse of the heartbroken New Yorkers.
Oh, Lynn,
just couldn't do it
poor
for us.
thing.
Just could I. What can I say?
Like you said, there's always next year. They did come close, though, Lynn. They came close, but just no cigar this time. The Rockets blasted off in the final game of the NBA championship with a 90-84 win. Well, the mayor, by the way, has a debt to pay off. He has to buy the mayor of Houston a Knicks hat. Add that to the long list of humiliations. But as everyone has been saying all day long, there is always next year.
Living in the subway, Lynne White is standing by at 100 Center Street. That's where the young men are waiting to face a judge. Lynn?
That's right, John. They are waiting now for their arraignment hearing, which is expected to happen sometime after 11 or 11:30 this evening. They, of course, have been charged with robbery and with second-degree murder, the murder of a tourist from Utah who died while trying to save his mother. By a group of 8 young men from Queens. One of those young men began to steal money from his father. Another threw his mother to the ground and then started to kick her in the head. That's when Brian and his brother stepped in to save her. But Brian ended up with a stab wound to the chest. He died en route to the hospital. Now, it's believed that the Watkins family will stay in New York until that hearing is over, the arraignment hearing of the 8 young men accused of their son's murder. And they will stay here and then board a plane for Utah, where they will attend their son's funeral. The funeral of a young man who came to New York to enjoy a tennis tournament and instead ended up a victim in a coffin, an all too familiar statistic of crime, murder, and violence on a New York City police. That's right, Lynn. Tupac Shakur was sporting a scar or a wound on his right temple as he was hauled off to central booking this morning. The controversial rap star in trouble with the law again. This time he's been arrested in connection with a sexual assault. Where did it all come from? Well, a major drug bust right here inside the Palace Hotel, a hotel that the city once used to house homeless men in, until we showed you graphic, horrifying accounts of what went on inside. And even though this drug bust was considered to be a big one, police are now saying with one crack dealer now out of the Palace Hotel, another is likely to take his place in a matter of days. And that, they say, is a pattern that will continue here until the Palace Hotel is shut down for business for good. Photograph, you can see the massive cloud swirl that is heading in our direction, and from those clouds the rain will be starting as early as tomorrow morning. The reason for that is a front. Now that front divides the very warm air here on the East Coast from the cool air out to the west of us. Temperatures about 20 degrees as far as the wind chill factors are concerned out in the plain states, and that's the kind of air that will be filtering in our direction by the end of the week. Meantime, we have this to get through. That's that front that will bring us the rain, and that happens tomorrow, and it clears out of here by Thursday. Here's your AccuWeather forecast for this Tuesday night. We're calling for